What's up? Wagwan? What's up? This time around, today's video is going to be top 5 superstars that fans underrate. Now, if you've seen the previous one, that you know, this is my opinion of, like, wrestlers from WWE that's not is underrated or overrated as the other one, but by the fans' eyes, like, so not by WWE. This is just from the general consensus of what I see most WWE fans saying about these certain wrestlers. And number 5 on that list, I have to give it to my personal favorite wrestler of all time, Jeff Hardy. And like I said, it's my opinion, so you might disagree with it, but I just feel like he's underrated in fans' eyes because people forget how really how big he was back in 09 and 08. You know, he was the biggest star in wrestling. Not just WWE, but, like, in the world, dude. Like, he was top. He was up there. Even now, like, man, if the fans was in the building, you know he would get one of the biggest reactions, you know, when he came out. I hope to see Jeff Hardy with the WWE Championship one more time, but, you know, before he retires. Number 5, I'm going to have to give Jeff Hardy, man. Y'all need to start giving him more credit because he is one of the greats, man. Number 4, I'm going to have to go with Christian. Kind of for the same reason as Jeff Hardy. But I think people recognize Jeff Hardy more than they recognize Christian. Christian don't even get talked about, man. Like, Christian is... He's one of my favorites. Like, he's definitely in my top 20, top 25 favorite all time. Christian was so good, man, and people just act like they don't remember his great feud he had with Randy Orton, you know, over the world title. And then back when he was back in, like, the early 2000s, his feud with Chris Jericho when he was Intercontinental Champion. And, of course, Edge and Christian, you know. Christian did a lot, bro. And for all the accomplishments that he's had, he should be looked at as more of a legend than he is, man. Then on top of that, he was just so damn good at everything he did. So number 4, definitely, I'm going with Captain Charisma Christian. Number 3, I'm going to go with The Miz. And I don't really think too many people can dispute this, bro, because nobody really gives The Miz too much love. They'll give John Morrison love. Miz don't get no love, man, and I guess it's because he's not the greatest wrestler, like wrestling-wise. But, bro, just because that's not what you're best at, that don't make you less than somebody else, because you might have something else that you better at than they are. Just because, man, the in-ring shit is not the end-all, be-all, bro. And The Miz... He's talented. He's been there for 14 years for a reason, man. He's main evented WrestleMania. You got people like, who I mentioned earlier, you got Jeff Hardy, Christian, you know, CM Punk. They ain't never, Rob Van Dam, never main evented WrestleMania before, bro. But The Miz has. I'm not even meaning that as a joke. I mean that literally as he earned that shit, man. So, yeah, man. Miz deserves way more respect than he gets. Number 2 on the list, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. I seen Sheamus debut on ECW when I was 8 years old, man. And of course, when I was a kid, I didn't really like him, but I recognized like that he was a big star. And as I got older and older, I respect him more and more the older I get. We're not, appreciate how good he really was. He had a great World Heavyweight Championship run in 2012, man. It was amazing. Amazing run that people just shit on because he beat Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds. It's like, alright. That's like hating on Brock Lesnar or hating on Shinsuke Nakamura because he beat Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title in 6 seconds. Nobody hated on Shinsuke for his title run, or nobody hated on Brock too much for his title run after he beat Kofi. You know. But whatever. Sheamus, you know, he definitely needs to be more recognized than he is for all that he's done. Because he's done about everything there is to do, bro. I mean, other than he's won the world. I think he's like a 4 or 5 time world champion, something like that. He's won the U.S. title a couple times. He, of course, tag team with Cesaro. They're like 5-6 time champs. And then on top of all that, he's got a Royal Rumble win, a Money in the Bank win, and a King of the Ring win. He might even have some more stuff that I don't know about. But, man, Sheamus is great, bro. And he's had a great career. If he retired today, easy Hall of Fame. Number one, people might think I'm crazy for this, but, man, y'all know how it is, bro. You see how people talk about him. Number one on my list, top 5 superstars in WWE of all time that fans underrate. They don't appreciate enough, bro. Randy Orton. Man, when Randy Orton beat Drew McIntyre to win that title, bro, all I heard was, damn, he's old. Why is he winning the title? He's so old. Like, it's Randy Orton. Like, man, look, Randy Orton, you can't compare him to somebody like Brock Lesnar. Because you could say, oh, Brock Lesnar's, he only does this and only does that, and he comes around only a few times. But that's not Randy Orton, bro. Randy Orton is a full-time. He ain't part-time. He's better than 75% of the people that's in WWE right now, and he's 40-some years old, bro. Randy Orton is one of the greats. And instead of being so down on everything because it's Randy Orton, what y'all need to do is realize that, bro, he probably don't have that long left. I'd say 10 years max. 10 years is kind of a long time, but 10 years max, I'd say. But maybe not, probably not even that, bro. But, man, Randy Orton's so good, people take him for granted, bro. He is rightfully the WWE champion. Now, it would have been nothing wrong with Drew McIntyre retaining against him. That would have been fine. But you shouldn't be mad that he won it, acting like he don't deserve it. Like, bro, it's Randy fucking Orton. It's Randy, say it with me, Randy Orton. When you hear that name and you're a wrestling fan, when you hear that name, you immediately think of greatness. And you don't even try to. He's just that damn good, man. And that's going to end it for my list today. Top 5 wrestlers that fans overrate. Number 5, I had Jeff Hardy. Number 4, I had Christian. Number 3, I had The Miz. Number 2, I had Sheamus. And number 1, I had the Viper Randy Orton. And that's going to do it for today.